This year, in the 24 hours before Minecraft Live, we will be voting between the Sniffer, the Rascal, and the Tuff Golem. How could the addition of any of these mobs affect Minecraft in 1.20 and beyond? Please remember, this video is not a guarantee of what's to come, but instead reflects my ideas and opinions. Starting with the Sniffer, I've seen others already make the connection between this mob and archaeology since Sniffers are extinct. I've also seen a couple attempts to combine some of the overworld fossils to get something that resembles the Sniffer. While it is possible that the Sniffer fossil could already be in the game, Mojang could add some new fossils specifically to resemble the Sniffer. The trailer also indicated that a new decorative plant would be added along with the Sniffer. While some fans have been disappointed that the plant is intended to be purely decorative, I don't see why a use couldn't be added after the fact, either while 1.20 is being developed in the snapshots, or in a future update. And even if the plant originally planned for the Sniffer doesn't get a use, I can see Mojang giving the Sniffer additional plants to find in future updates, especially if my suspicions about the Ancient City portal turn out to be true. While most seem to believe the Ancient City portal will eventually take us to a brand new fourth dimension we've never seen before, I argue that it will take us through time to either the overworld's past or future, possibly both. Some have suggested that the speeding up and slowing down in Disc 5, which is crafted from disc fragments found in ancient cities, could be indications of time travel in the story of that disc. Time can be referred to as the fourth dimension, and it seems like some at Mojang really like their puns. So I could see the Ancient City portal facilitating time travel once Mojang are done with the overworld, nether, and end. So we might not see that particular update for a while, but if we can travel to an ancient version of the overworld, it stands to reason that we would be able to also find Sniffers there. And if you've watched my recent lore videos, you can probably guess how excited I would be to see an ancient version of the nether. But back to the Sniffer and its ancient plants. Part of me is hoping that 1.20 will feature more plants. I haven't given up on hoping for the Moobloom's return, or for us to get new wood colors, dyes, or crops. One crop I would love to see added to Minecraft is the counterpart for netherwort, warped wort. In a recent video, I've explained why I believe that huge warped fungi are just huge crimson fungi that have been changed by interdimensional energy from end portals. Since the netherwort block found on huge crimson fungi can also be crafted with 9 netherwort, it stands to reason that we should at some point have whatever is used to craft a warped wort block. But how could we infuse netherwort with interdimensional energy? In another recent video, I highlighted that the cyan fog and soul sand valleys could indicate they were contaminated with interdimensional energy. The growth speed of wheat and other crops is affected by the biome they are grown in. So what if growing netherwort in soul sand valleys resulted in warped wort? What would warped wort do other than be used to craft warped wort blocks? I think it would be helpful if the absorbed interdimensional energy meant that you could brew with just warped wort, instead of needing to also get blaze powder. But of course, as a peaceful mode player, I'm biased. Next up is the Rascal, which will give you a prize when you find it 3 times in a row. I am interested in how this creature could impact Minecraft's lore. What exactly is a Rascal? How did it get here? Why can it only be found below Y level 0? Some of the answers could be hinted at by what the Rascal eventually gives you. While the trailer did feature an enchanted iron pickaxe, it seems that the actual prize will most likely change once players give some feedback. The Rascal could be another opportunity for archaeology to return, especially since the Rascal is found so far below the overworld's surface, and seems to be connected to mineshafts. There's also the possibility that one of its prizes could be an item that eventually activates the Ancient City portal. If the Ancient City portal does lead to a different time, it would be interesting to see if there were any Rascals there as well. And last we have the Tuff Golem, which gives us a use for Tuff that isn't just for building. Speaking of building, this could be a great time to add Tuff stairs, slabs, and walls. The Tuff Golem could also tie in with archaeology if it appears in some of the ruined structures in Minecraft, possibly even the Ancient City, especially since Tuff is found below Y level 16. Maybe they could even be involved with activating the Ancient City portal. However, it would be interesting if they are also found in structures near the surface, since that would indicate that whoever made them went to the bottom of the world and then came back to the surface. I am concerned that allays already existing in the game could make Tuff Golems redundant, but they still seem like a very cute mob. So which mob will you vote for? I still have under 1,000 subscribers, so I feel comfortable that I won't unnecessarily sway the vote. I'm voting for the Sniffer. Until next time, take care.
You've got to be joking! You want to bring back an extinct animal and extinct plants?
Well, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Have we learned nothing from Jurassic Park?